always been fun following the career of Nathan Carnage Corbett on the web show, and a big title defence happening on the Gold Coast, April 7th. It's going to be total carnage, and as usual, when I've got the camera following Nathan around, we'll make a behind-the-scenes doco, all the stuff you just don't see, like Nathan going to his old high school and giving a speech to the kids there about anti-bullying. It was amazing, and here's a little bit of that.
Teachers asked me to come on today and to speak about a few topics, and one of those being bullying. I want to speak about bullying, but the most important thing I really want to speak about today is dreams. And dreams is such a big thing that comes from confidence, which is all interacting with the fact that bullying can become that cancer to this problem, where your confidence can get struggled, you can feel down with yourself.
So there he is, speaking to the kids a few weeks before the fight and delivering a great message that's a problem worldwide with the youth bullying, and Nathan standing up there and making a great impact. The week before the fight now, there was still some stuff to do with other media, and this is part of it.
90.9 CFM, Gailey Bags and Charlie, the Gold Coast newest breakfast show. A couple of showers around this morning. It should be fine by the afternoon. Tops of 26 degrees. It is 20 degrees right now. Gailey, Charlie, in the studio with us at the moment. He is a world Muay Thai champion, Nathan Corbett.
Yeah. Can't believe we had to do this whole interview with our hands up.
Muay Thai, can you please explain for me what... not what it is, because I know fighting, but the difference between, for example, the ones you see UFC, like wrestling on the ground and just going no rules. What is Muay Thai? What's the difference there?
Okay, well, Muay Thai is called the art of 8 weapons, which is the fists, elbows, knees and feet. So it's done in a boxing ring, and it's standing only, so you can strike anything standing. And as soon as it goes to the ground, it's stand back up again. So it's kind of like the ultimate gentleman's sport.
That's what it sounds like.
So there he is, the Carnage with the crew at CFM, and after some photos, it all of a sudden became fight week. And now Monday morning, and of course Nathan getting in his usual workout, and after that, having some breakfast, having a coffee. I got to ask him a little bit about how the career started and why.
Well, kind of the Karate Kid story, really. You know, when I was 14 in high school, just felt a little bit, not bullied as such, but just felt a little bit less sort of confident, and just started martial arts to try and build myself up, to be strong. And what I thought was, to be a man, you need to be tough and fight. So I joined a karate school, and yeah, just grew from there. And each fight, each challenge was just a challenge to myself, to better myself with confidence. And yeah, can't believe how far it's taken me.
Well, speaking of how far it's taken you, what's some of the favourite moments for you so far of your career?
Oh, there's so many big moments. I guess, if I look back, winning my first world title, that was pretty an amazing feeling back in 2003. Since then, I've managed to win 8 world titles, defending my title next week. So that's going to be an exciting, or this week, sorry, which is an exciting night. But there's been some great fights, winning in Sweden 8-man tournaments. In Melbourne another 8-man tournament. There's been a couple of highlight fights, over the years on the Gold Coast, and in Jamaica with Tyrone Spong. That's been amazing. But there's so many great stories, over the last 12 years. As I look back now, that is too hard to really pinpoint one. But I think I've been lucky enough to experience some great moments.
So what's Nathan Corbett like for in outside the ring? How would you describe yourself if you met someone, if they want to know about you?
I guess the best way to describe myself would be is not a fighter. So many people say, I can't believe that guy's a fighter, let alone one of the best that there is in the world. So pretty calm and relaxed guy. Like, I'm more into peace than violence, but I chose this sport for self-discipline more than anything, and confidence building. So obviously when I do fight, I have to turn it on, and it's the decision you make, whether it's me or him. So I sort of decide, well, better off it's me, so I do the job and do it well.
You can just take us through quickly, like a week in your life as far as training. What's the routine for you?
Well, I'm a little bit more sort of new school when it comes to training techniques. I don't do long distance runs. like the old traditional sort of boxers and Thai boxers would do. More of my training is explosive, sport-specific training for my event. So morning training is a variation of weight training and explosive plyometrics. And then, of course, my evening training is Muay Thai training. So it's explosive pad work, lots of Dutch-style drills, as I would say it, and obviously sparring included in that. So it's a 6-day week. I like to take Sundays off and kick my feet up and relax.
So there he is, a bit of information there about the Carnage, and now it's fight week, so it's all about getting ready. And this is the first time that Nathan's going to see his opponent from France, and the first time they'd sat down together and chatted.
There is a person who makes us visit and
It's really easy to do.
Yeah.
Night time, get some or whatever.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, and the gym's a nice gym.
Yeah.
So yeah, some pretty awesome sportsmanship there from the Carnage, but now it's the press conference and Stefan being asked some questions.
Know much about Nathan? Is he very well known over that way?
Yeah, in France, Nathan is very well known, and for me it's a very good opportunity to do this fight against Nathan, and we train hard for this, and I do my best on the ring.
Yeah, so he seems like a pretty cool guy, and Nathan and Stefan going out there for the photos, and of course the one that everyone wants to get when you're in the press. And then I grabbed him for a quick chat.
All right, Stefan, welcome to Australia.
Yeah, thank you.
Mate, I do a show that's all about stories, so I'd like to know your story. How did you get into fighting?
Yeah, I started by martial arts at 15 years old, and after 20 years old I start Muay Thai, and I go fond of Muay Thai.
Okay. So what do you see when do you go on YouTube when you know you're going to fight Nathan? Do you go on YouTube and watch fights?
I don't like to watch too much video because I work with how to say to. Because I try to find the opportunities, it's not some techniques I will play, so opportunities I work on this. So I watch his strong point, but not too much fights, or only few fights.
Now, when you're in the Gold Coast, because you got that French accent, the girls love the French accent. Are you gonna walk around town and just get lost and start just talking to girls?
No, we don't try. Now we focus for the
After the fight.
But maybe after it will be nice for this.
How would you describe yourself for fans out there of you? Like, how do you describe your fighting style if you had to?
My fight, I move a lot. I do a lot of combination, and that's why people like when I do some combo, so they like this. Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, good luck Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you.
So there he is, Stefan, and I wanted to ask Carnage about his first impressions of the French champion.
A few days out now, you see him for the first time today. Do you look at body shape? Do you look at strength? What sort of things are you looking at?
I look at everything, look at their hands, look at their legs, their waist, their shoulders, It's always very interesting when you meet your opponent first time in the flesh. You see them, but that's when you do like that scan over. So now I can go from now till Saturday. I know I've already got that vision in my head. So when I get in the ring, it's not new to me. I visualised it every day for the past 5 days. And when he's standing in front of me, I'm not like, whoa, okay, there's legs. Oh, he's taller than I thought, and all of a sudden you got to deal with those thoughts. I can deal with them all week. And then it's just time to fight, and then it'll come down to just his skills, and if they're enough in my skills, and that'll be the determining point now on the fight.
Do you get almost more aggressive now because it's a couple of nights out, you've seen him for the first time, now like you just said, you got a vision in your mind? Does it kind of amp you up with resolve to just destroy?
It kind of does a little bit, like it sort of visualise points that I think, that might be weaknesses, and I just sort of hone in on myself to take advantage of those points. Again, you can't look at somebody and judge how they're going to fight, and that's always, the great thing about this sport. You can't judge a book by its cover. There's been a lot of bad boys in the ring that look scary outside of the ring, and I've fought them and knocked them out quite easily. But someone like Stefan, again, could be a nice guy, but be an absolute killer. So again, I've seen him fight. Now I've met him. It sort of puts that to bed, and now it's just, I guess, game time Saturday night. I've got the weigh-in Friday, a little bit more, interaction there, and Saturday night's just focus. So then it's all about just me. It's just about winning. It's just doing what you got to do. It's either him or it's me, and you know that's what we're here to do. We're here to win.
And we'll be following the whole adventure on the web show. Total Carnage, April 7th on the Gold Coast. It's going to be awesome. And thanks for watching this clip, part 1, and more to come on the web show.